Economic and cultural globalization of bubble tea. This is a picture of bubble tea or boba tea. This has kind of taken North America by storm. You can find bubble tea shops from the East Coast to the West Coast, which is weird since it looks like this. This doesn't really look like any traditional American desserts, and this doesn't really look like anything that most Americans would entertain trying. So, where did it come from and how did it get here? A major characteristic of the drink is the tapioca pearls at the bottom of the drink, which they're made from tapioca, but what is tapioca? It's not a plant and it doesn't grow on trees. So tapioca comes from this root called the cassava root, which is native to South America. However, in the 16th century, the Portuguese brought it to Africa, where it is commercially grown today. But actually making tapioca from the cassava root requires a lot of water, so tapioca isn't produced in Africa. Instead, the cassava root is shipped to Taiwan, which is regarded as one of the most wet places in the world, and then tapioca is made. However, Taiwan is currently undergoing the worst drought it has seen in 56 years, so they're not producing any tapioca. So that leaves us with this economic chain of events. Due to the lack of water in Taiwan, there's no tapioca being produced. So North American bubble tea shops are struggling to stay afloat because nobody wants to buy bubble tea without tapioca in it. This shows a clear correlation between the economic success of businesses in North America and of businesses in Taiwan, which is an example of economic globalization. But that doesn't answer the question of how bubble tea culturally moved to America. Bubble tea was invented in the Taiwanese night markets in the 1980s, and the night markets are a really culturally significant thing in Taiwan. They basically open after the workday ends, and it's a place for people to go to sit down and have a snack and socialize, and a lot of people end up bringing their kids with them. In the 1980s, though, Taiwan was still under martial law underneath China, more specifically this leader and his political party, the KMT. So young students who were tired of the suppressive government would study abroad in America for as long as possible, bringing their culture with them. In 1987, when the martial law was lifted in Taiwan, a lot of these students' families immigrated to America to be with them, and that brought about bubble tea culturally to America. This is my citations for my images. I'm not sure if we need to include this, but I've got it, so I might as well. But that's pretty much it.